Editor Ross here. Hello, hope y'all doing fine. Quick editor's note before this video gets started. The audio is a little scuffed. The audio seems to have doubled itself, and I really can't find a way to undo it. I also don't know how the audio doubled itself to begin with. So yeah, that's just kind of what we're dealing with. I don't know. I'm warning you in advance. It's really not bad. The longer the video goes, especially with the background music, kind of helps cover it up. But like I said, really nothing I can do about it right now. Enjoy the video. Good morning, gamers. Hope you all are having a fine time. It's been a fat fucking minute since we've done anything like this, whether that's stream, record a video, upload anything, edit anything. It's been a fat fucking minute. Glad to be back, baby. So, one of my big recent adventures as far as gaming goes has definitely been the Danganronpa series, in case it's not obviously clear by my screen. Sunk my teeth into it. It kind of became this rabbit hole thing where I just kept getting more invested after the first game, the second game, the third game, the anime. One of the big things I really like doing before I buy a game, I like watching reviews, seeing what it's like before I actually get into it. I get to compare my opinion to someone else's and kind of see, maybe I missed something. So a lot of what I saw with Danganronpa was these tier lists for the trials, and I thought, you know what, I can make one of those. I'm like, those are pretty cool. I don't necessarily have strong opinions. I do have opinions. So I said, fuck it. Why not? We're gonna start this bitch. We're gonna start obviously with case 1, chapter 1, and I think other than the obvious upside down 11037, this is a very good starting case. We'll leave them B for the time being. I might scoot it up to A. I think as far as a first trial goes, this is fantastic, especially with the execution. It makes it very clear how dark this game is going to be. Like, Leon's execution is kind of wild, actually. I remember the first time I saw it, just nearly shitting myself. Next we have Mondo and Chihiro. Hey, I love that case. I'll be real. That case is so fucked with Byakuya obviously interfering. We get to meet Genocide Jill. I'm not doing necessarily the chapters, more so the trials, but I mean, that is still when Genocide Jill came out. Honestly, it's just great. Plus, Mondo is the only one to actually show remorse for his murder. Man, I fucking did not really care for Case 1, Chapter 3. I'm probably gonna. It's probably my favorite out of all the double murders. It's probably going to be the only one that sticks in C. I'll be totally truthful. 2-3 and 3-3. Especially 3-3. Yeah, that shit's just probably going to be. It's okay. It's not bad. They definitely play with the concept of something new. So for the first game, it's pretty cool. Sakura's, man, I loved Sakura's case. That shit was wild. That shit took so many turns. It's been a minute since I've played the first game. It's been a minute since I played the second game too, so I do apologize if I do fuck up on some stuff. I know he interferes. I know someone else interferes, plus the emotional impact it had on Hina. You love to see it. Case 5 was cool because it's this random body go kaplooey. But the trial itself it's really just because the whole point is just for Monokuma to kill off Kyoko, and that is the entire point. So the entire thing is rushed. There's really, the trials are long. In the first game, I don't think any of them really go past 2.5 hours, except for the first one. So they're on the shorter end. Some of the ones in like V3 go for what I think 4 hours, like chapter 6. Shit's insane. But I mean, it was rushed. It was okay. No, fuck it. I'll put it up here. I don't think it was that bad. Okay. Let me do this right now, actually. All case 6 is going in the bottom. All of the 6th trials are going in D. Mainly because hell if I know how to use this thing. I'm just dumb. And they're just getting their own tier. They really are. It's kind of just their own case. They're kind of just their own special thing going on. I will say, I did rather like the ending of V3. We'll get to that when we get there, I guess. I just did 1-5, so we'll do 1. I do apologize about the wind, by the way. I don't know if I already said this. I live on the corner of my apartment building, so I have the wall right behind you guys, and I have the wall to my right that are on the outside, so a lot of wind. The windows in this place, it's an older building, the windows are not good. Where I live, like all night last night and this morning, we've just been having insane wind, so sucks to suck, I guess. We'll make do. We'll live. But 1-6, it was good, but it's just a long time investment. We're not gonna sit too long on the case 3, on the K6s, so Teru, put a B. I kind of liked it, actually. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of liked it. I know some people give this case shit because of
meat on the bone.
Big funny. It's alright. It's really not that bad. Teru's motive for wanting to go home isn't bad. I like with all the Nagito stuff that obviously goes on. It's not bad. I really didn't think it was a bad case, especially too with, you know, when you start up V2, you're just like, damn, they actually brought this fool back and he's huge. And then obviously, you know, huge spoiler, he's not Byakuya. He's just some random imposter who you never learn the name of. Okay, I'll put it in C. I have some gripes with Game 2, Case 2. The games very much mirror each other, and I'm well aware of that, but this game just tried way too hard. I'll be totally honest. Peko, I thought was cool. Mahiru, I really didn't care that much about. To me, it was kind of an eh. I didn't hate her, but man, the whole like Shining Justice thing really pissed me off because they tried to do like Genocide Jill 2.0 and it felt so forced. It was so bad. But obviously the big thing everyone loves is Case 4. Man, Fuyuhiko after this case comes out slinging. You know, this shit's going at the end of D. Fuck it. Fuck Case 3. I shouldn't even have to explain myself. If you were watching this, I'm just assuming you already know at least the games. You should. You really shouldn't be watching this unless you just want spoilers, because this trial's trash. They kill off Ibuki. I loved Ibuki. She's kind of like the comic relief of the game, but she's also really, like, actually has some positive energy around her. They killed off Hyoko. I didn't like Hyoko, so that wasn't terrible, but I mean, oh my god, the logistics around this case and how it was physically possible are insane. It's just not realistic. The execution is bad. The motive was bad. The despair disease being literally just a bag of horseshit. It's hanging out in D. Game 2, Case 4. Let's fucking go, baby. I love this case. I fucking love this case. It's Case 4. Game 2 is my favorite case. It's so good with the layout of the fun house, being this huge mystery. Everyone knows that, like, it's never put out there, never actually said by Gundam, but everyone knows why Gundam actually killed Mechamaru. The way he planned it out, he was so close to getting an unsolvable murder, except like Fuyuhiko was just up by chance and saw Nekamaru, and somehow that put it all together. I don't really remember the piece by piece breakdown as far as like that step in the murder went, but man, oh, I had such a fun time doing that. Plus with everything like the super dead room with Nagito, obviously so fucking good. Oh my god, I'd recommend playing Game 2 solely for this trial. Now obviously I'm not gonna leave it alone. 2-5 is going up there. 2-5, I again shouldn't have to explain myself. 2-5 is 2-5. It is the most insane, over the top thing as far as 2 goes, as far as Game 2 goes. It's so, I love how the entire trial really just is, that's not Nagito enough. Nagito wouldn't just do this for this reason, and they just have to keep going down this rabbit hole of how fucking batshit crazy he is. And sure enough, they somehow fucking manage to get it. They use his ultimate luck a lot, but it's not something I necessarily have a problem with because they use it multiple times. It's not like Makoto's luck where Makoto's just, oh yeah, I'm the ultimate lucky student because I got into the school. Nope, psych. I mean, the dude did, in case 4, he did Russian roulette with 5 out of 6 of the chambers loaded, for fuck's sake. Dude's definitely got something on his side. Yeah, fantastic. Obviously, it's gonna hang out there. Man, we got 3 in a row in this bitch, though. Game 3, Chapter 1. Oh, yeah. This game's the shit. V3 is so over the top with everything. It's so nice to see, like, just it's kind of just a basic case. I mean, at first, anyways. First, it's very fair. There's really not too much to it. Someone got killed with a shot put, but the way they do it and the way the pro tag switch happens and the fact that it's you are the murderer. Oh my god, I loved it. I was a big fan. Big problem is I don't like that they double backed on it. I really can't stand that they double backed on it. Psych, Kaede never did it. Monokuma broke the rules. That part kind of pissed me off. At that point, it really is what it is. Her execution was phenomenal. I think her execution is one of the top ones, but again, I thought the overall premise and the execution of it was fantastic. V3 Case 2. I'll put it up there. I kind of like the Kurumi one. Kurumi's motive was interesting. Again, it mirrors the other games. It's someone who has this much greater presence than we ever expected. Pekko's being Shining Justice, Kurumi being the Prime Minister. I don't know how the fuck they pulled that out, but sure, I guess. I wasn't that far off. Ryoma, this would have been an unsolvable murder if she just left him in the sink. I'll say it. This would have been unsolvable if she just left him in the sink. The thing I really like about V3 is how over the top everything is. Like, yeah, sure, there's the fun house, and then there's Nagito's insane overkill suicide. She literally, this is the only execution we get to watch live. She literally put him in a piranha tank and called it a day. He was already dead before he got in the piranha tank, granted, so we didn't actually watch him die alive, but it's so shocking to see it. It was great. I shouldn't have to explain myself. You already know where Seesaw Incest Boy is going. I gotta say, the one thing about that trial, at least, the music fucking claps, dog. I think it's called like Shrine and Praise or something like that for the OST, but man, that song fucks. It is good. That is probably the only good thing about it. It's just so strange. Like, they play with this concept of what if there's multiple murderers, and you're like, oh shit, okay, there's 2 murderers. He admits to Angie's first and then leaves Tenko's, just like, I didn't kill Tenko though. Or if it's the other way around, fucking, I don't really remember. Come the fuck on, dude. You really killed them both just for some sister coochie? You kidding me? Fucking clown. Ugh, that trial fucking blows. Gonta in Mew, so good. So good. I would put it in S. I'm going to put it in S. I have really nothing wrong with this case. Wow, this is really not how I expected my tier list to end up. I can live with that. I really liked that case a lot. It was super good. There's a lot of interesting things with the virtual world, learning how it works, learning, with like the loading zones being a huge thing. Obviously the plan, because like I said previously, Gonta doesn't actually know that he killed Mew. It's all set up by the next little rat bastard, fucking Kokichi Oma. I'm gonna put that one in A. That one is super cool. The concept, you don't know who the murderer is, you also don't know who the victim is, which makes playing the trial so over the top, again, with V3 being so fucking out there. Big problem with the case is it's just really kind of, I hope he's not dead. He can't be dead. For like 2 hours, however long the trial is. And then sure enough, he pops out and it's fucking little rat boy's dead. And it's fucking Kaito. Jesus Christ, I couldn't think of his name. Kaito comes out. Like I said, I mean, all the case 6 trials are together because I don't have enough energy to actually delve into them again and watch and care. I liked the ending of V3 though, so if I had to scoot any of them up, I would probably scoot V3's up one. I think the way they did it was pretty cool. It's just like 4 hours long, so it is literally an insane time investment for you to sit here, and there's almost nothing that goes on. It's almost entirely dialogue, so it's just a lot of sitting there and fucking hoping and praying that this shit ends soon. if you guys have any other opinions. If you guys disagree with me, if you want to tell me to go fuck myself, if you guys enjoyed it, fuck it, comment, share the opinions, like the video, subscribe, fuck it. You know what we gotta do out here, boys. We gotta play the game. It is what it is. So I'll see you guys some point soon. Maybe it's been a long time. Alright, peace.